I'm in the empire business.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Geek Studios. Today we'll be continuing our paper to paper. It's a 2023 specimen for IGCSE for those actually doing information and communication technology. On our last video we were doing document production, and in this video we'll be doing databases, which is done using Microsoft Access. We'll be mainly focusing on Microsoft Access. So this is task 3. You are now going to prepare some reports. Make sure all currency values display a currency symbol and are set to 0 decimal places. And using a database package, which is Microsoft Access, we have to get access right here. Import the file sp02yach.csv. One thing we have to notice is Microsoft Access does not import comma separated values. It imports Excel workbooks, so we have to actually change the file extension for Yach. This is our source files, Yach here. It's Microsoft Excel comma separated values. We have to change that extension to Excel where work thing. We have to actually change the file extension to Microsoft Excel workbook. So we have a price here. A price has to have a currency value. It's currency, which is okay with a symbol here. And this file is set to save as to our working folder. Move the comma separated value to Excel workbook. So we save. So there we go. So now we file blank. What can I call this? I'll call this Geek. It's fine. We create. After creating, we now have to import that file which is saved as an Excel workbook. We go to the external data tab, new source, Excel. We browse for the documents here. It's on desktop on my working folder. Yach Excel workbook, open. Import source, yes, we click on the first option and open. Do we have instructions here? Set ID as the primary key and confirm this if it's the correct data type. We have Yach name. First row contains column headings. This has to be ticked every time because field names are always the first rows. And short text, our Yach name. Type is short text, Yach ID short text. Double this, short text, this has to be double, or currency is build year double, sleep is double, crew is double, so we good. Choose my own primary key, yes, because it's going to be Yach ID. No, it's going to be Yach ID. Yeah, we choose my own primary key. It's going to be Yach ID as per instruction. Finish. What else? We have to make sure that length is a double with 1 decimal place. Close this table. We don't actually need this initial table. So we here, double click it, right click here and get the design view. Our length is 1 decimal place. We come to decimal places here, we'll get a drop down arrow in decimal places. We click on 1, and what else? 0 decimal places our currency. Decimal places 0, and we save. What do they want? Do they want a screenshot? Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field names, data types, and primary key used. Here's our primary key with a key icon on Yach ID next to this. So they wanna see a screenshot of this, the data type and field name. We're going to screenshot this new. We are going to screenshot this. We copy this and go paste it to the evidence document we've been using in our previous video. We've been using this evidence document on our word production. We're still using that evidence document because this is paper 2. We're still on paper 2. We come and paste it on step 18. Paste it, that's fine. What else do we have on our instructions? Examine the file sp02builders.csv and identify the most appropriate field to set as a primary key. Import this file as a new table in your database and format all the data types as text. All data types as text. Set the identified field as primary key. So all data type as text. So sp02. Remember, we need to change the file extension to Excel workbook, and we need to examine which field name is going to be our primary key. So we open builders, which is unique here. Builder ID is the only field that is unique, so that's going to be our primary key. And we're going to file, save as in our working folder as an Excel workbook so that it's easier to import. So we're now going to import with external data tab and new data source Excel. Let's go look for sp02 builders here and click on OK. And click on OK. And first row are column headings. We have builder name. That's right. Next, make sure every field here is short text, short text, short text, short text. We don't have to have a double or any data type. Zip code, short text, builder, country, short text, short text. I guess everything is, yeah, short text. Telephone has to be short text. Text, do we have text? Short text, not double. So next, choose my own primary key. Builder ID is the only field that is unique. And finish. They want a screenshot evidence for this, that we have set everything, every data type to. So let's open this and go to design view of the builders. Close this other table. So everything is set to text, and our primary key is builder. So they want a screenshot for that. New, screenshots this, copy, and go paste it to our evidence document here. There you go. Our primary keys are showing. What else? So they want us to set a one-to-many relationship after this. So let's save our axis. So we added how we actually create relationships. Now they want us to create a one-to-many relationship between the builder ID fields. Builder ID fields is on both tables, builders, and the edge. So we close this to create a relationship and go to database tools tab, relationships. We're gonna add both tables. This is a highlighted one. Builders, we add it and click on the edge, edit, and close. So we have both. Now we're creating relationship, and you create a relationship by clicking the builder ID and click and hold and drag it to the builder ID and drop it to this builder ID. There you go. It's a one-to-many. Do they want a screenshot evidence of this? Place in your evidence document screenshots showing the one-to-many relationship between the tables. So we are going to screenshot new. We are going to screenshot this, copy, and paste it to the evidence document that we've been using. Paste. And now we are going to another evidence that we need to screenshot is, okay, we create there. We click on create, and we can also have this new, copy, and go paste it on our evidence document, because they said screenshots or screenshots in plural. We paste. Save this file. It's important to save just in case of power cuts in your working rooms as you write your examinations. We also save here and close. Our next instruction, we're going to add the following as a new record in our Yacht table. How we actually insert a new record, we click on this arrow right here, the black one, to highlight a whole row, and right click and click on new record, where we have Intellect. Click Intellect. We have motto as our type. Motto. M0126. M0126. Length 26. ISO 31. Sonnet, right? 31. 79,000. Sorry, what's this number? 795,000. 795,000. And what do we have? 2011 63. 2011 63. 6 and 3. We saved this. That's our new record. We've saved our new record. Check your data entry for errors and save data. So we're good. So now, using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report. So from both tables, Okay, okay. So we have this task 22. Using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report that selects records where build a year was after 2010, length is 40 or less, contains a new field called total births, which is calculated at runtime. This field will aid slips field and crew field. Shows only fields yach name, builder name, type, length, price, builder year, builder, country, slips, crew, and total birds in this order. So that means our report will be in this order, showing these fields, not any other field. Do not group the data. Sort the data in ascending order of type. This will be done on our report wizard. Has a page orientation of landscape, fits on a single page wide, includes the heading. So that's it. So let's see. Let's start with this fields. Let's start with this fields and then add every other field. So let's go to our query. We're going to create a query wizard. Excuse me, I need to be done with the save and close. Query wizard, simple query wizard, yes, open. Let's start with this initial field names that they want to be there. We have yach name here, yach name, builder name, builder name is in another table, and type, where is type? Type is on another table. Type, what else do they want? Length, they want length. What else? Price has to be there. Build year, build country, they want this here. What else? Slips crew is in yach table, slips and crew. And then we're gonna have other fields. Do we have build year? Yes, we have length there. Data will be sorted according to type and length. So I guess we needed only these fields. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the field that we're going to create, build year. So we're good. So there's no other field that would be needed pertaining conditions. So we are done. We go to next, detailed. That's good. Modify the query design, finish. There we go. We now have our query. So now we're looking at the conditions. By the way, all these fields have to show. That's why they are ticked here. we can look at them, the old text they have to show. So they saying here build selects the records where build year was after 2010. That means from 2011. So where is build year? So the criteria is greater than 2010. 2010. That's the criteria. So greater than 2010. Let's see if our data sheet view is selecting build year after 2010. Here you go. There's no 2010 here. So we're starting to filter. Design view. Right click and go back to design view of our query. May I save? So that and then what else? Length is 40 or less. 40 or less length criteria. 40 or less is less or equals to 40. Let's see our data sheet view pertaining length. Data sheet view. Length is less than 40. So there's no number bigger than 40. We are totally good. So yeah, we are good pertaining that. So let's go back to our design view. Are there any other conditions? Contains this. So yeah, how do we write this? Contains a new field called total births. Let's come here to get our new field. We write the field total underscore births. I hope that's the correct spelling right there. Is it the correct spelling? Yes. Colon. We put a colon. And the field name in square brackets. We're going to add slips plus and then put this one also in square brackets, this field crew. The same we are going to add this too. We are showing this, by the way. We have to show it. Right, let's see if it slips plus crew. Yes. Contains a new field called total births, which is calculated at runtime. This field will add the sleeps field and crew field. There you go. So let's see our data sheet view. Total births, here it is. It's showing, and it has added both this 8 plus 4 is 12. So we are good. So what else? Do we have another condition? Cause our length is 40 or less. Do not group, put it on one page. So I guess we are done. Can we actually save this? Sorry, our build year, our criteria has not been clear. Apparently, build year is less than 2010. Criteria is build year is less than 2010. That's a criteria. And our length is in another place. Cut and paste it on criteria. and save this. Let's see our data sheet view. 2011, 20. So there, everything is filtered now. They said 40 or less than 40 or less. So we good here. Here it's 20 less than, greater than 2010. So we are good. So now we're going to design a report. We go to report wizard. We're going to create a report from this query, and we're gonna click here because everything is in the order that they specified, and we go to next. After that we go to next. No grouping, next. Here are the orders now. They want us to sort data into ascending order of type. Type is ascending, and the other one is descending order of length. Length is descending here. Descend. We click on where there was ascending to click to show descending. Next. What did they say about orientation? Sorts data into ascending and descending, has a page orientation of landscape. So we have to put it on landscape. Yes, tabular is fine. Modify report design. Finish. So now our report has to show and save this. It's important to save. Let's see our report view for now. Here is our report view. So some numbers are not showing. We have to adjust until they show. Our prices are fine. We don't need to tamper with our price field. It's a matter of tampering length so that these displays can show here. Not the hashtags, and sleeps is not showing perfectly. So we're getting length and sleeps right. So we go to design view. Length, we have to adjust length here. We adjust length on our, what is this, design view. Let's see when we do report view. Still it's not showing perfectly. Design view. We also adjust here. This is where our details show. Length, we up the space. We continue enlarging the space. Let's see the view now. Report view. So all our length sizes are showing perfectly. Let's go to sleeps so that sleeps shows perfectly here. Sleeps report view. Design view. Sleeps is not showing perfectly. It's a matter of adjusting here. This is our field names, and where this detail is our details there, where there is detail, and these are our field names. So let's go to report view. There we go. They said here everything should fit to one page. Let's go to print view. It has to say fits on a single page wide. This is our print view when we print. So it's page 1 out of 2. So let's see our page, and as we can see here also our build year is not showing perfectly fine. We need to adjust our fields and details so that they actually show perfectly and well aligned. So we need to adjust here and make sure it doesn't affect. To move the whole box, we use the 4-arrowed cursor. Just perfectly adjust these and align them together. Build name is supposed to have a shorter text, so we can just adjust that like that. It doesn't have price. Continue adjusting these field names and columns. What is this? Build year. We also adjust that. So let's see our view now. Report view. Yes, everything is showing fine now. It's just a matter of aligning price. Let's align our price perfectly. Price. Report view. It's important to line everything accordingly. That's more marks. So now they actually want includes the heading yet less than 15 years old displayed as a title in a large font size at the top of the page. So how do we add this? This is a label. We go to design view. Next we'll put it next to our yet. So we're gonna add a label here. We're gonna add this label. What is it? Yet less than 15 years old. Yet less than 15 years old. Let's see. Yes. In a larger font size, do we have a home? How do we actually edit this? So we have to click on the box and bold it. That's a larger font. They usually use Times New Roman. Here at the top, let's see our preview. Yach. This is a wrong spelling. Yach. Yes. So we're good. Let's see the view. Reports view. Sorry about this application that I have mistakenly opened it, but here is the topic right here. Let me close this application. Here is our, let's put it on the center so it looks actually design view. To usually use design view to edit our report. And then what else do they want? Displayed at the top. Has your name, center number, and candidate's number in the footer of the report, so it displays on every page. So let's see what we have on our footer. Our footer, we have this. What is this? Probably is the dates. Let's go see report view to see what is down in our footer. Tuesday By the way, just because we have adjusted our field names and whatever, everything now is on page 1 out of 1. Everything now fits in one page as instructed here on fits on a single page wide. So everything is on our single page now. So what's left is this footer. We have to insert our candidate name, number, and center number right there. So we'll go to design view and let's remove the date. Here is our page footer. It's also written here. It's written here, page footer. So this is our page footer section. I'm going to backspace this to remove it. I kindly removed just the whole box. Let me close this the way I found it. I really want to remove this. I want to remove the date, but I can put it for just proof that. Let me just put it next to. I put on this label here, and I'm going to drag it to here. This is where I'm going to put my name, Geek Studios. Wow, what's my center number? 1056. My candidate number is 202102. That is my candidate number. So I've inserted those details. I've inserted those details. Let's see the report view. There you go. I have my details here as the footer. They are gonna appear on every page. Those are your marks. Let me see the view, the print view. Let's see here, my details here appearing on every page. Let's see on page 2. Here are my details appearing on every page. So we are actually good right there. So yes, thank you for actually watching. May you kindly like and subscribe. Pertaining that, I can also my builder name and price are not actually showing perfectly here. I have to adjust. So I go to design view here. It's a mirror of adjusting builder name and the price. The dollar signs were not showing there. So we have builder name. Some prices were not showing perfectly. Let's see now. Dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign everywhere. Engineering. Okay, I need to move my just a little bit, my price a little bit this side, and get my engineering showing there. There you go. So thank you for actually watching. May you kindly like and subscribe and share. And for those actually who are going to write their examinations, I hope you found this video actually useful. And on our next video, we'll be doing PowerPoint presentation of this 2023 specimen. Thank you so much.